A lot of lawns out there right now look rough. Weeds taking over, pale grass, bare patches everywhere. If that's yours, you're not alone, and you're not too far gone. Most people in that situation just don't know where to start, and that one thing keeps them stuck for years. This video is about one product and a process simple enough that you can do it this weekend. Follow along and your lawn will genuinely look different within a few days. Before anything else, understand that no lawn is perfect. Even experienced lawn care people deal with crabgrass and bare spots. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is consistent improvement, and the only way to get there is to start. There's no product that transforms a lawn overnight. Anyone telling you otherwise is selling something misleading. What does exist is a category of product that handles 3 problems at once in a single application. And that's what makes this approach worth doing, even if you've procrastinated for years. Before you buy anything, you need to know how big your lawn is. Every product you'll ever use is dosed per 1,000 square feet. So without this number, you're guessing on how much to buy and how much to apply. Get a satellite image of your property from Google Maps and divide your lawn into logical sections. A driveway, a sidewalk, a fence line, those are your section boundaries. Each section becomes its own zone. Then measure each section. Length times width gives you square footage for rectangular areas. For triangles or irregular shapes, use a free online tool called Map Developers, which lets you trace your lawn and calculates the area automatically. You can also walk it off with a measuring wheel or tape measure, which is worth doing at least once because physically moving through the space teaches you things a satellite image won't. You'll find low spots, dry zones, and problem areas you'd otherwise miss. Write the square footage of each section down. You'll use these numbers every time you apply anything going forward. Don't try to do the whole lawn on your first application. Pick one section around 2,000 to 2,500 square feet. This does 2 things. It keeps the stakes low while you learn the process. And almost every person who does this finds it so straightforward that they immediately go do the rest of the lawn the same day. And by the way, if you want to improve your home, save money on landscaping, and actually understand what you're putting on your lawn, subscribe to this channel. Every week there's practical, no fluff content that helps you take care of your property without hiring anyone. Now let's talk about the product. The product category you're looking for is called a 3-in-1 weed and feed. You'll find it at any Home Depot, Lowe's, or hardware store regardless of where you live. The brand matters less than the label. What you're looking for is a product that clearly states it does 3 things. First, it kills existing weeds. This is called post-emergent weed control. The active ingredients to look for are dicamba or 2004-D. These target broadleaf weeds like dandelions that are already visible in your lawn. Second, it feeds the lawn. Every fertilizer bag shows 3 numbers: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Nitrogen is the one driving green color and growth. Look for a product with a nitrogen number in the 25 to 35 range. That's what pushes the grass to fill in and thicken. Third, it prevents future weeds. This is the pre-emergent component. Common active ingredients include pendimethalin, prodiamine, or dithiopyre. Pre-emergent works by stopping weed seeds from germinating. If you're applying a bit later in the season, some crabgrass may have already germinated, but plenty more seeds are still in the soil waiting, and this will stop those. In the South, look for bio-advanced or similar products labeled for warm season grasses like Bermuda, St. Augustine, or Zoysia. In the North and Midwest, Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action is widely available and works well on cool season grasses. Box stores stock regionally appropriate products, so what's on the shelf near you is generally safe for your grass type. Get a Scott's EdgeGuard DLX spreader. It runs about $30 to $40 at any box store. The reason this specific spreader matters is that most product labels list the application settings specifically for this model. Using a different spreader means you're estimating, which introduces error. This is a broadcast spreader, meaning it throws product about 2 feet on each side as you walk, giving you roughly a 4-foot wide pass. Here's the math you need to do once. Take the total coverage of the bag, for example, a 25-pound bag covering 10,000 square feet, and divide the weight by the number of thousands of square feet. In this case, 25 divided by 10 equals 2. 5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. If your test area is 2,500 square feet, you need 2.5 times 2.5, which equals 6.25 pounds of product for the area. Load about 8 pounds into the hopper. Spreaders never empty completely. There's always product sitting at the bottom that doesn't flow through, so loading slightly more than you need ensures consistent distribution all the way to the end of your pass. A luggage scale or kitchen scale works fine for measuring this out. Set your spreader to the setting listed on the bag for your specific spreader model. The label will show this directly, often listed next to the Scott's Edge Guard setting. Start at one edge of your section with the spreader wheels a couple feet inside the boundary, since the broadcast throw will reach to the edge. Walk at a brisk pace, faster than a casual stroll, closer to a purposeful walk. When you finish the first pass and turn around, line your wheels up with the wheel tracks from the previous pass. This overlap ensures consistent coverage without gaps. Continue in parallel passes across the section until you've covered the entire area. When you're done, weigh what's left in the hopper. If your math said you needed 6.25 pounds and you loaded 8, you should have roughly 1.75 pounds left over, give or take. If you're close to that number, your spreader is calibrated well. If you've got significantly more left, you walked too fast, or your spreader setting is too low. If you ran out early, the opposite. Adjust the setting slightly and repeat the logic on another section. After application, do not water for at least 24 hours after applying. The post-emergent weed killer needs time to sit on the leaf surface and absorb into the plant. Watering too soon washes it off before it works. Also avoid applying when temperatures are above 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat stress combined with fertilizer can damage grass. Early morning applications on mild days are ideal. Once 24 hours have passed, water the lawn thoroughly to activate the pre-emergent and move the fertilizer into the root zone. Within a week or two, you'll notice the broadleaf weeds beginning to yellow and collapse. The grass will start greening up from the nitrogen. The pre-emergent is working underground, so you won't see that result immediately, but you'll notice fewer new weeds germinating over the following weeks. One application won't completely transform a neglected lawn, but it will make a visible difference, and more importantly, it starts the process. A lawn that's been ignored for years didn't get that way in one season, and it won't fully recover in one season either. What this application does is reset the starting point. Everything that comes after builds on it.